What's up guys, I'm Matt, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step process showing you how to create a holiday classic, and that's eggnog. Now whenever I say eggnog, I'm not talking about that cheap store-bought stuff that you can just sprinkle some stuff on the side whenever you've poured it out of the carton. Now we're going to make everything from scratch here, so you can go ahead and pour that out, or throw it in the trash, whatever. Go ahead and just get rid of it, because you don't want it, and I promise you, after you've had this recipe, you will thank me for it. And please, do so in the comments down below, after you smash that like button, and subscribe of course. Anyways, before we can get to that eggy delicious enlightenment, we need to make one. Let's go ahead and get started.
Alright, to get things started, you want to separate 4 egg whites and yolks. Make sure you don't get any yolks in your egg whites, as it could prevent them from forming stiff peaks. Ideally, you want to put your egg yolks into another mixing bowl so you don't have to worry about transferring them if they broke. And make sure you remove any parts of the shell that might have fallen in while you're separating. Next step is to blend those egg whites, so go ahead and set your egg yolks aside for now. Start blending your egg whites and slowly add 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar. If you have a KitchenAid, then I'm truly jealous and recommend that you use that for all the blending that's about to take place. As for me, I'm going to stick to using this fella for now. If you don't have an electric blender or a KitchenAid, I'm sorry, but you're going to just have to put some elbow grease into it and use a whisk. Once you start seeing some air getting incorporated into your egg whites, go ahead and add in the rest of your sugar. It'll take about 5 to 6 minutes of blending to form what's called stiff peaks, so keep at it until you get something that looks a little like this. This is almost stiff peaks, but we have a little more to go, so keep blending until they actually look more like this. Success! We now have stiff peaks. Go ahead and set them aside while we continue along the path of eggy enlightenment. Now, go ahead and transfer your egg yolks into a deep blender-friendly mixing bowl if you didn't already do so earlier. Start blending your egg yolks until they're nice and smooth, and don't worry about the excess stiff peaks on the blender. Slowly add 1/4 cup or 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar while continually mixing. You're essentially making a custard, so keep blending it until it looks about like this. Add 2 cups of whole milk, 1 cup of heavy cream, and continue blending this together until thoroughly mixed. Just be sure that you're blending on a lower setting, as you don't want to incorporate too much air at this point. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and continue blending at a low speed. Now's a great time to add in some freshly grated nutmeg to taste. I personally grind about half a nutmeg per batch for that true holiday flavor. And once again, blend your mixture. Now it's time to add in our liquor. Add 2 ounces of bourbon, 2 ounces of rum, and blend together till mixed thoroughly, or roughly 2 minutes. Now it's time to grab those egg whites that you set aside at the start of this. We're going to add in about half of these and save the rest for a topper after we pour our eggnog into the glass. To mix this, you want to ensure that you do so slowly, which is why I'm doing this by hand, so I can ensure that the egg whites that we spent so much time perfecting into a fluffy cloud don't lose that delicate texture. Now, for the final steps. It's time to pour out some of that amazing eggnog and serve it up. Grab one of your favorite glasses and fill it up almost to the top, but leave a little extra room for the egg whites that were set aside for the topper. Scoop out a couple gracious tablespoons onto your nog, and then grate some fresh nutmeg over the top. And there you have it, the perfect holiday season beverage, homemade eggnog.